We're developing news from around the world, including new information in the assassination of former Japanese Prime Minister Shinzo Abe. Now, overnight, there was a wake and vigil. There are a lot of memorials throughout the area. They keep growing. A live look at the temple where that wake is being held in Tokyo. Mourners coming in to pay their respects. Now, just hours ago, Secretary of State Antony Blinken making an unscheduled stop in Tokyo to offer his condolences on behalf of the United States and President Biden. Formal funeral services are planned for tomorrow. Abe was assassinated on Friday, shot by a man using a homemade weapon. This morning, police are admitting to security lapses the day of the shooting. They also say that the suspect planned to use some sort of explosives, but at the last minute changed plans. NewsNation is also learning about that gunman's possible motive. Dre Clark is following everything from outside the United Nations and joins us live now. Dre?
Adrian, good morning. Secretary Blinken, America's top diplomat, is in Tokyo this morning to personally pay his respects to Shinzo Abe, Japan's longest-serving prime minister who tragically was assassinated just a few days ago. Now, a hearse carrying Abe's body arrived a little earlier this morning at the temple where his wake is also being held. He was killed last Friday while speaking at a political rally. A 41-year-old man shot Abe from the back, as you said a moment ago, using a homemade gun. Secretary of State Antony Blinken spoke to reporters about Abe's legacy as Japan prepares to say goodbye to a leader who revamped that country's economy and pushed for a stronger army.
We saw in him something rare, a man of vision who's had the ability to realize that vision. But mostly, I came at the president's behest because more than allies, we're friends. And when a friend is hurting, other friends show up.
And this morning, Japanese officials admit they expect to find and investigate lapses in security that led to Abe's assassination. Police say they only learned Abe was visiting a day before the campaign even happened and signed off on a security plan with no real concerns about his safety. Now, let's talk more about the weapon that was used to assassinate Shinzo Abe. It barely resembles a gun. It's wrapped in black tape, you can see here, with the handle and two short barrels. A raid of the suspect's home turned up several other weapons just like the one you see here. State news outlets report that the suspect first planned to use explosives or bombs to kill Abe before researching how to make his own gun, testing it out days before carrying out the assassination. The suspect's motives have not been confirmed by police, but Japanese media is reporting he was allegedly very upset over Abe's connection to a church. Their reporting suggests the suspect was upset his mother made a large financial donation to that religious group and went into bankruptcy, and he blamed Abe for that happening on some level. Now, the church does confirm that his mother was a member of the church. However, they will not say anything beyond that, only adding they are cooperating with this ongoing investigation. One other note here at the UN last week, members of the UN Security Council paid their respects to Shinzo Abe by standing together in silence for 1 minute. A UN spokesperson says that Shinzo Abe was a great friend to the UN. Adrian.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.